Good day everyone. For today's video, I'm going to teach you on how to prove quadratic formula. Okay? But before that, alaminan muna natin yung form na ipoprove natin. No? So, ang quadratic formula is given by x equals negative b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac all over 2a. Okay? So, quadratic formula ay ginagamit, no, para malaman yung mga roots ng isang quadratic uh, function or quadratic equation kung hindi siya kaya ng factoring, ng completing the square, at kung ano-ano pang mga method. Okay, so parang ito na yung magiging last resort mo kung solve ka ng isang mahirap na quadratic equation or function. Okay, so to begin with, um, first step na kailangan natin gawin is to set muna yung ating quadratic equation in a general form. Okay? So, alam natin na ang equation ng quadratic equation, rather, or the general equation for the quadratic function is ax square ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. Okay? Where a, b, and c are real numbers. And then, yung malalaman pala natin guys kung quadratic function or quadratic equation yung isang equation kung highest degree ng isang term natin doon ay naka-square. Okay? So, for the first example, or for the first step pala, i-divide natin all terms in this equation by a. Okay? So, bakit ganun? Kasi ang gusto ko, maging quadratic formula lang siya na ang numerical coefficient ng x square ay 1. Kasi kapag a ito, maraming nire-represent yan. Pwedeng 1, 2, 3, and so forth and so on. So, our goal ay maging 1 muna yung numerical coefficient ng x square. So, for us to do that one, di-divide natin both sides by a. Alright? So, kapag na-divide na natin both sides by a, this equation ay magiging x square plus b over ax plus c over a equals 0. So, pwede naman yan. Hindi yan undefined kasi 0 yung numerator. Alright? So, for the next step, pwede na tayong mag-add ng additive inverse ng c over a, or sa madaling salita, pwede tayo mag-transpose, no? Para mas maintindihan natin. Alright, so yung c over a, transpose natin sa right side of our equation. So this equation, or this one, will become x squared plus b over ax equals negative c over a. Alright? So now, kapag na-transpose nyo na itong c over a sa right side of the equation, we will now proceed to completing the square. Okay? So, sa mga nakakalala ng completing the square, ano lang yon? Take this, or kunin natin, i-multiply natin siya by 1/2 or divide by 2, and then yung magiging sagot doon, i-square natin. Okay? So, in this case, by completing the square, itong equation na to ay magiging x square plus b over a x, lagyan lang natin ng plus blank, equals negative c plus blank. Ano yung blank? Sila yung magiging term, or sila yung term na i-add natin sa makukuha natin using the completing the square. Kasi it all makes sense. Kasi kapag equation, kapag nag-plus ka sa kaliwa, dapat magpa-plus ka rin sa kanan. Alright? So, ang shortcut na ginagawa ko dito, di ba, x squared plus b over ax. So, ito, b over a, i-multiply ko by 1/2. So, lagay lang tayo dito ng, ng another illustration. So, yung b over a, or yung middle term, i-multiply natin by 1/2. So, ito yung magiging b times 1. So, b. a times 2 is equal to 2a. Okay? And then, yung b over 2a na yan, okay, i-square natin. So, kasi yun yung rule ng completing the square. No, yung middle term, i-divide natin by 2, or should I say, etong term na to, i-divide yan always sa 2, and then yung magiging quotient nun ay i-square natin. Okay? So, in this case, magiging b square to, or lagay na lang natin b over 2a quantity square. Tapos din dito naman b square or b over 2a quantity square. So, nasa sa inyo yan kung gusto nyong i-simplify, pero I suggest na wag na. Okay? So, for now, etong part na to, okay, yung part na yan is a perfect square trinomial. No? Kasi ito, kapag finactoring mo tong x square plus b over a x plus b over 2a quantity square, using yung ating factoring, no, perfect square trinomial na yan, this equation will lead you to this one. Okay, so magiging x plus b over 2a quantity square na yan. Alright? So, try nyo nung iyan na yan, i-FOIL method yung x plus b over 2a quantity square. Lalabas ulit itong nasa itaas na equation. Alright, so dito naman sa kanan, dito natin i-simplify itong b square na to. Okay, so negative c over a, kopyahin ko lang. Okay, plus b, isang ano to, isang, what you call this? Law of exponent, no? Gawin natin siya doon, tsaka dyan. So, mangyayari dito is b square over 4a square. Right? Kasi 2a times 2a, 4a square. So, now, pwede rin natin i-simplify yung kanang side. No? So, pwede ko tong i-treat as, kopyahin ko yung sa kaliwa, x plus b over 2a quantity square equals, let us get the LCD of the right side of the equation. That's 4a square. 4a square divided by a, 4a times negative c, negative 4ac plus 4a square plus, divide 4a square is equal to 1, and then 1 times b square is equal to b square. Alright, now for the next step, ang gagawin na lang natin ay take the square root of both sides. So kasi kailangan natin tanggalin yung mga komplikadong exponent. So in this case, tanggalin natin yung square root sign, or tanggalin natin yung mga exponent by taking the square root of both sides. So take natin square root nito, tapos take natin ang square root niyan. So cancel out na to. Alright, so next page na tayo. Hindi na. So x plus, matitira na lang x plus b over 2a. Bakit ganun na lang natira? Kasi natanggal na natin, may square dito eh. Ini-square root natin both sides. So cancel na yung exponent na 2. So equal to sa square root of negative 4ac plus b square all over 4a square. So now, pwede by property ng isang square root, etong portion na to, kapag may in-square root yung buong fraction, pwede rin natin tong i-shift papunta sa square root ng numerator over square root ng denominator. Okay? So, same lang rin kasi naman yun. Alright? So, nang sa ganun, ang matitira na lang sa taas mo ay negative 4ac plus b square all over 2a square. Or sorry, 2a na lang pala. Kasi square root of 4, 2. Square root of a square, a. Okay? So, by the way, ang square root pala guys ay palaging positive, negative, no? So, pag tinanong kayo ni teacher, square root of 4, laging sagot ay square root of square root of 4 is equal to plus minus 2. Okay? So now, alisin lang natin. So copyhin lang natin yung yung given. X plus b over 2a plus b over 2a equals plus minus square root of negative 4ac plus b square all over 2a. And then isolate natin tong b over 2a to the right side of equation. So, pwede natin siyang i-treat as x equals negative b over 2a plus minus square root of b square or square root of negative 4ac plus b square all over 2a. By the way guys, this is commutative, no? May property ang addition na commutativity wherein pwede kong ipag-interchange yung position nitong first term at position nitong second term. So, x equals negative b over 2a plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac over 2a. As you can see, this is a similar fraction, no? So kapag nag-add tayo or nag-subtract tayo ng similar fraction, we just need to copy the same denominator and then evaluate natin yung numerator. So x is equal to negative b, wala naman na tayong pwedeng i-simplify dyan, plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac. So, ayun, bumalik na yung ating quadratic formula. So, that's how you prove quadratic formula. Mas maganda kasi nalalaman natin yung origin ng formulang ginagamit natin para just in case na makalimutan natin. For example, sa exam, sa sobrang pressure mo, nakalimutan mo yung quadratic formula. Pero wala kang magiging problema kung alam mo yung pinanggalingan niya. No? Kasi one time nakakablanko rin talaga kapag exam. So, it's better na mas mas pagpukusan natin yung foundation or yung origin kung saan galing yung mga formulang ginagamit natin. Right? So, for that or with that, I hope you learn a lot from this video na wag masyado mag-rely sa formula, matuto rin mag-prove. Ayun. So, if you wish to have more content like this, don't forget to like and follow this YouTube channel. So with that, thank you everyone for listening. God bless.